You're now listening to PMN Tonga.
You're listening to PMN Tonga with John Pulu.
Malo le soifua maua malelangi mama. It's a little after 4 p.m. for us here in Tāmaki Makaurau, and we do hope you're enjoying the program so far. Ho eke pa moe kainga ofa honokotoa. Now, Noeleen Tuala is a mum of 5 and also a nana to 4, and she is also the creator of PELE. Now, PELE is made up of baby essentials with a Polynesian theme. So right now, she joins us via Zoom. Mahalo lelei Noeleen and mahalo soifua. Welcome to our Polokalama. Great to have you.
Oh, John, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Gosh, you are a busy mum and nana, and also you're an entrepreneur. Tell us about your journey to create PELE.
I am a nana to 4 with one on the way, actually. And I found it really hard to find any Polynesian designed pieces for my grandkids, especially in New Zealand. And so that's where the journey sort of began. And it took me a good 9 to 12 months to get ready for launch. Because I work full time, I could only work on PELE after hours until early hours of the morning, and then I had to create my website from scratch with no IT experience. By some miracle, I pulled it off. And that took a good 2 to 3 months. And I just recall sitting at my dining table 2 days out from launch, just feeling exhausted, And I got a message from a random a complete stranger, just saying how proud she was that someone from Manurewa, a Polynesian, was putting herself out there. And that gave me the last push. Yeah.
And congratulations. This is a magnificent, I guess, a product for our beautiful treasures, our babies. Could you give us a list of, or maybe an idea of what the products are for those who are listening in, whakamolemole?
So we currently have a range of baby playmats. So we have our Samoan designed playmats, and we also have our Tongan designed playmats because that's what nationality I am. And we also have a range of blankets with designs and those designs as well. We launch a new product next month, and then we have another 3 products coming up for the end of the year.
That's fantastic. Tell us about some of the designs and how did you go about choosing, what designs you'll put on the products?
Well, for me, being a Samoan and Tongan woman, it was very important that I didn't just choose one design to put on the product, because this is another baby for me. So I needed to personalize it in a way that I wanted to represent my culture, and that's why I've chosen both designs in the both ethnicities. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Tell me, what's it been like since you launched and shared your products with, mums and those who are, maybe becoming mums? What's it been like?
Well, since we launched in December, it's honestly been overwhelming. The support it's exceeded all of my expectations. We've been blessed enough to be featured on Coconut TV and the Polynesian Effect, and we've had shout outs from like Bina Butter, and this week we actually have a 2-page spread in Women's Day magazine.
Oh, stop it. Wow, nice.
So that for me really validates all the hard work that's gone into this behind the scenes, and it's just it's made it all worthwhile, especially with the Women's Day, because when I did post it, the comments, that I got were that everyone was so proud of me, and I deserve this, and they're so happy to see a brown face out there in a national magazine. And I think that's more important than the actual magazine itself, because it does show that as a Polynesian, when one of us win, we all win. We want to see each other succeed. So, despite those achievements, I always know that we wouldn't be anywhere without the support from our followers and those who purchase and share. They're the ones who got us here, because without them, we wouldn't have a business.
And where are you hoping to take your product and business? Where are they sold now? Is this something you envisage will be available in all, the baby, stores and whatnot? Is that the goal here?
Absolutely. I have so much dreams for PELE, and I definitely want to make it successful, more successful, and bring it mainstream. So that's my goal, and I'm working away at it behind the scenes.
And do you find it's just Pasifika, or have you had non-Pasifika that are kind of like, oh, I like the patterns here. These look great. Tell us about the customers that you've had purchase the products.
So we have customers from, we have Kiwis, we have Maori, Rarotongans, where everyone, is purchasing them because they see the feedback and the quality, and they love the designs. So we're grateful in that sense that everyone loves them. They're not a niche product that only represents a few cultures.
It's very nice. And let's talk about the name PELE, because I know for us Tongans, PELE is like, the number one person, oh, for i PELE. And tell me why you chose the name PELE, and a little background about that for Mole More.
Oh, well, it's exactly like you said, John. It's exactly because it is, like I said, it is another baby of mine. I've put so much of myself into this to personalize it and make these dreams come true, that I needed a name that represented that. And I think if you search that up in, I don't know, Samoan, it translates to pretty much the same thing.
I wish someone would call me PELE. Can you call me PELE? My engineer, he doesn't. No, thanks. He's like, move on with that question, but that's all good. That's all right, brother. Looking ahead now, will you be creating any other products or different designs or anything else?
Absolutely. I have a couple of other designs up my sleeve that will cater to some of the other ethnicities and things like that. So they're definitely in the works, and they're at sample stages. So yeah, that's definitely on the list.
Very proud of you. But looking back now, what has been, I guess, maybe some of the challenges, and tell us how you've overcome it, because entrepreneurship, or going into business, and as I mentioned, I specifically mentioned that you're a mum and also a nana as well. You've juggled that, and also your other baby, which is PELE. Tell us about some of the hurdles you've had to overcome in this journey.
Oh, look, there are so many. um, but I think because I work full time, it really is just finding the time. There's 24 hours in a day. There's not much left when my youngest son goes to bed for me to work on that. So I am up till early hours of the morning every night working on this. So that's definitely been the biggest challenge for me. And the hope is that someday down the track that I get to do this full time.
Well, it might be the beginning of something special there. And what makes you do this type of work? Because you're creating something special here for our gifts from God, our beautiful babies. But what motivates you to do something like this? Because it's such a beautiful. This is the start of new lives, and they start with something Polynesian around them. But tell us about what motivates you to do this type of kaupapa.
Well, I think for me, being able to, sell something that parents can purchase so that their children can embrace their culture, is a main thing for me. Because, like I said, it all started because I couldn't find anything, for my grandchildren. So I feel like I'm filling that market, and at the same time, I'm helping, the kids to roll around on a playmat that's designed in their culture, and of good quality, I might add.
Very nice. And how can people check out your products? Give us the details for Mole Morepe, Noeleen.
Yeah, so on Instagram, we are at belly_baby. Facebook is belly baby, and then our website is bellybabies.com.
Very nice. Congratulations, Noeleen. A very proud Tongan and a very proud Samoan with some beautiful mea lofas or gifts here for our little babies. Oh, very nice. But malo apito for joining us on our Polokalama, and we are so excited for where this will go from here. When your baby grows up, Pele might be something bigger from in the next time we have you on our Polokalama. But congratulations again, Noeleen.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you for having me. So excited. Thank you.
O whalahi atu.